Hey, what's up you guys, it's Leanne. I've been looking at my videos lately and noticing that I got a lot of views on my explaining my Disneyland trip, which was my last video a few days ago, and I thought it'd be cool to share another one with you and explain what some of the pictures are about and like where they were taken, and yeah. Okay, so this trip is to Tijuana, Mexico with my youth group. It was so much fun. There were so many things that are so much different than here in the US. It's just... Okay, so we're gonna jump right into this. The first picture is of a drama that we did. It was, I actually filmed it and it's in one, just go to my videos and you'll see it's like one of my first few videos, and it's the drama in front of the Tower Theater one, and that's the same one we performed in Mexico, and there's gonna be a few pictures of that, like, I'll put the picture right here. It's, yeah, so describing it, that's another story, so I'll get back to that. The next picture is of a sunset that was taken in Mexico, and it's like behind the trees and everything, and I just thought it'd be cool to, yeah. I think we were driving, or like we went there in a bus, so like we were driving a little bit, so like I guess I took it when we stopped. Yeah. So the next one is of me blowing a bubble, and this picture has a lot behind it. Like, we went to this, I think it was an orphanage. I don't remember. I know we went to a few orphanages, but orphanages. And we got bubbles, and we got to play with some of the kids there, and it's just a picture of me blowing bubbles, and huh. So the next one was back at the school. I forgot to mention in the first photo that I showed, we were at a school in Mexico, and we were performing there, and some people were sharing our testimonies. So this is one of my friends sharing her testimony, and I guess she asked the kids a question, so they're raising their hands. And yeah, and we had a translator there too, because most of the kids couldn't speak English or understand it, so there was a translator so they could understand. The next picture is just like a normal picture of the streets in Mexico with some trees and some markets down, like really far down the road that you can't really see, but yeah. The next photo is at the school again. I really should have put these together, but I guess I spaced them out. And it's another picture of the drama. Yeah, there's a few pictures of the drama right here. Okay, and this was in the school. No, it wasn't a school. It was an orphanage, actually, I think. I don't remember. It was a place where they fed everybody, like fed people. I don't know what that. And we helped serve. We got to serve them, and that was like inside the room. And those are a few pictures. Well, a picture of two of my friends with some of the kids, and yeah. This is a picture of me and my friend Violet on the bus on our way to Mexico, or on our way to do something in Mexico. We were just on the bus, and it was hard because my camera, like, I had a Nikon. Did I seriously just say Nixon? It was like one of those really little cameras, and like I had to like flip it around, so I couldn't see if it was like fully getting our faces or anything, so my head's kind of got chopped off, but whatever. Okay, this is back at the school, but this is just a picture of all the kids, and they are all sitting lined up, like in their grades. Like, the older ones are in the back and the younger ones in the front, and they are clapping their hands because I think we said something, and like all of our youth group is like on the sides of them, so like they're all like in the middle, and we're like on the sides and like watching and talking to them, getting to meet them. It was really fun. And this is a picture of my friend, and he's blowing bubbles for the kids because my light. Ugh. So yeah, he's blowing bubbles for the kids, and I just happened to get a picture of it. Okay, so this next picture is a picture of graffiti that I saw. I just thought it looked cool, so I took a picture of it. Something really big, but you could see that there's like a reflection of like the inside of the bus too, because like, I think we were like moving, or like we were in the bus during this, so you could see like a reflection and stuff. So sorry. The next one is back at the school, and it's more of the drama. Yeah, it's just another picture of the drama part. This is a picture of, trying to figure out what this picture was, like where it was taken. I think it was at one of the orphanages, but I could be wrong. This is a picture of me and a few friends and the camera dude, you know. Yeah, we just took a random selfie. This is the friend that I was talking about before. This mother was really tired out, and in Mexico, sometimes people don't really think so much. She was really tired, and she was a tired mom. She had a newborn baby. The baby was adorable, by the way. I don't know if you can see it. You could see it, yeah. And she gave me the baby. She's like, "Can you please hold him for a minute? I'm really tired, and I need to sit down." And I was like, "Yeah, no problem. Go ahead. Sit down, eat, whatever." And so I was holding the baby, and that baby would not let go of my hair. It was adorable, but it hurt, honestly. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry for going back and forth on this, but this is another picture of the drama. And it's when Jesus, devil, person in the middle, fighting over it and everything. Pretty much. This is a picture inside the school, like inside one of the classrooms. This is a picture of like all the kids and like their school books, and like they were like showing us around and teaching us some colors, like azul means blue. That's like the only one who that I remember, or rojo, red. I don't remember. This is another picture of the streets, and there happened to be a guy in the middle of the road. I don't know. I really should have worn my Mexico shirt for this video now that I think of it, because it said like in one of my, you'll probably see one of the shirts like back in some of the photos that I just already explained. This is a picture of some flowers in Mexico. The flowers there were really pretty. They were like, I think they were like pink blossoms and stuff, and yeah. This is another picture of the kids in like listening to what we're saying. It's similar to the other one before. And then I took a picture of a stop sign there because it said alto instead of stop, so I thought that was interesting because stop in Spanish means alto. So yeah, and it just made me think of choir and like how there's like a soprano, alto, guys, bass, tenors, etc. Yeah, and this is a picture of me. I took a picture of myself, surprisingly, and we were outside of that. Yeah, we were outside of a park because we were going to clean up all the weeds in the park because we thought it'd be fun and cool. So like it was really hot that day, and we were clearing out all the weeds and cleaning up the park and picking up trash all day, and it was very tiring, but it felt good. I mean, this was, I forgot when all these pictures were. Like I knew like where we were at, I just don't remember what order we were in. This is a picture of one of the restaurants. I don't know if I should say restaurants, but like it was one of a food place. Like there was like 6 or more restaurants, or I'm just gonna call them restaurants, and they were all different. They were like right next to each other, and they were just built along the side and stuff. So like I went to this one. They have the best tacos ever. Tacos? I think it was a taco. I don't remember what I had, but it was really good. Oh yeah, funny story. So since we were at the food area and we were getting food, and they said you need to be with a group because you never know who's gonna be around. So like, cause you know some people in Mexico are kind of creepy, like especially at night. Like it's kind of creepy to be a girl and to be young and to walk around from food place to food place, and yeah. Okay, so it was really creepy. So I was hanging out with one of my younger friends. I mean, me and I'm not gonna mention very many names, like the boy that I showed blowing a bubble and holding the baby. We were both the youngest. We were both, well, the youngest that were like a part of it and everything. We were both 7th grade at the time, but the pastor's daughter came too, and she's way younger than me. So I was eating and hanging out with her and the pastor's wife. I'm not gonna say names. And me and the girl, we were hanging out and we were walking around to figure out what we wanted to eat, and like it was up to me to like keep her safe and everything. And I was like, yeah, I'm totally gonna do that. So we're just waiting in line to get food, and this guy starts coming. Like he starts singing. Like he's like, there's a curb. Like here's like the food area. We're like standing like right here. And there was a curb right here, and he was literally like right by the curb. And he starts singing in Spanish, like and staring at me mainly, but he was staring at us. Like it was really scary. I was like, okay, what's going on? And usually if that happens, like if they're unsure if like we should be there, like if someone starts talking or something, then the boys have to start like gathering around the girls and like protecting them apparently, because that's kind of just what happens. And it's so like they'll leave us alone. And yeah, so that was, sorry about the food place. Okay, another quick story. On the bus ride there, when we were crossing the border, it was really late at night. It was maybe like, I don't remember, but we were crossing the border, and they wanted the guys to like make like, there was a whole bunch of creepy people around. So like they wanted like, so I can't really explain it. They're passing our bus through like the little monitor thingy, and our stuff, we had to get out all of our belongings and stuff and like unload it and then reload it. Yeah, so all the girls had to be in like a circle, like in like a clump, and all the guys had to be around us, or yeah, like it was just really, I mean, it was kind of scary, but at the same time I knew I was safe because I knew that they wouldn't let anything happen to us. So yeah, so that's just a little story of coming in through the border, because it's really scary, but it's actually really awesome. Okay, so this is just a random picture of the sun and some of the buildings in Mexico. And, okay, I'm so sorry. Here's another picture of the school, but it was from the balcony, like where the classrooms were. So there was like a huge area, you can see right there, like there's a huge area, and then there's like stairs, and there's like a balcony, and that's where all the classrooms are. So like I was up there, and I just took a picture from down there so you could see. And we also did a puppet show for everywhere we went. Like there, I took a picture of the puppet show at the school. Sorry. And yeah, it was, none of us understood puppet show at all. I never understood it. It was funny. It was cool to see the kids laugh and everything. And yeah, I'm almost done here. I'm just sharing like 30 of the photos because You know me. Okay, so this next photo is a picture of the sunset. I think I already shared one earlier, but it's a different one. And I just thought it was really pretty, and there's some shops, and you can see that there's like Spanish everywhere. Like you can see Espanol on some of the signs. It's like, what does that say? This is a picture of a building. I don't remember if it was close near to where we were staying at, but the buildings there are really, really cool looking, so. Yeah, and the sun's like right over it, so there's like a sun glare, and it looks really cool. Okay, so also we got an hour and a half of free time, and we got a few, like an hour and a few, something like that, like free time, and we were around shops, so we went shopping for a little bit. I don't think, actually, yes, I did, actually. I got something. Okay, I got this. I'm a huge 49ers fan. There's Zoe. Zoe! Come here, you turd. So I'm a huge 49ers fan, and I got this in Mexico, and it kind of, one of the straps broke, so Zoe, she kind of just like collapsed on me, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, I got this in Mexico. I think this is the only thing I got. They were selling it for $10, and honestly, that's in Mexico. So I'm just like, wow, okay. And like we kept like asking her if we can get it for like $8 or $9, and she's like, $9's fine. So yeah, I got it for $9, but it was originally $10, so it's not much of a difference, but it'll work. So happy. Okay, so that was one thing I got at the markets. And this is another picture of the streets, and you could see that there's some dogs in the background, like poor little dogs riding the streets. It's really sad because we just saw like a whole bunch of dogs just wandering, and, like you could see their bones. It was so sad. I was like, oh. Okay, so that was part of my Mexico experience. I think I have more photos. Okay, so here are a few pictures. I think this was on the way back, honestly, but it could have been on the way there. And they were like, okay, we're either stuck in traffic for an hour or two, or you guys get to go roam the beach of San Diego, because I honestly think this is actually the way there. I'm not sure. And this is when we were in San Diego. It was like a stopping point, and they let us roam the beach, and like we got to like play in the water and like go through the shops, and like San Diego beach is huge, and it was just really awesome. So here are a few pictures of me dancing in the water, and a few pictures of the beach, and this is a picture of me and my friend. She's like my older sister, and even though our faces were cut off and everything, these are a few more pictures of me in the water, and of the beach. Sorry, I'm trying to find some other ones. This is a picture of the palm trees. I think that's what they're called. I'm not sure, so don't get me wrong. And the American flag and part of Sandra Beach Castle thingy. Oh yeah. So this is a picture of me taking a picture of myself. Sorry, that was my dad. Even though, sorry about that, my parents were talking about stuff, so. Like I said, this is a picture of me trying to take a picture of myself in his sunglasses. Didn't work out that well, but there's that picture. And I got a picture of the water, and like really close to the water, and like my footprints. Show those right there. And there's more pictures of me and her, my friend. And I got pictures really close to the water, like of some of my guy friends right here. Yeah, it was a really fun experience. And okay, just so this video won't be so long, because I think it's really long already, and I don't think people want to keep hearing me talk and show pictures so much, but I was going to share more pictures, but honestly, I think the video is going to be too long. So I'm just going to share a few, not all of them. This is a picture of me. This is after Mexico. We were in California. I forgot if it was Redding or, I think it was Redding, but I don't remember. And we're posing by a noodle. You know, like you can see right there. And it says, you know you love it. And it was like me and my friends, and we're posing, taking a picture by that. And that was at Six Flags Magic Mountain. We got to go there for a day, and it was really fun. I went on almost every roller coaster there because I absolutely love roller coasters. This is also a picture of me and a few friends. Like, I was obviously the youngest, so they're in high school, and yeah, and this was when we were waiting to get our tickets. And here's a picture of the tickets, just because I thought you should look at it. And also, here's a picture of me and a few of my friends right here. And also, this is a picture of me and one of my guy friends on one of the roller coasters we were about to go on, and yeah, we were sitting in the chairs, yeah. Okay, so here's a picture of, we ran into a store and 4 of my guy friends bought a tank top, and they all put them on, and they're like, sun's out, guns out. So I'll show that picture right here. I think that's all I'm going to share. Wait a minute. There's one more. Okay, this last picture is a picture of me and my friend on the Viper ride, and right when I took the picture, the guy's like, no, you can't take pictures, please don't do that, even though I took the picture and I got to keep it anyway. And as you can see, there's this girl right behind us, and she's like, it was just, oh my gosh, it's so fun. Okay, quick story before I go. Okay, so we went on this ride, and it's called the X2. I don't know if you guys have been on it, but it was really fun. Apparently it was broken down when we got there, but like they fixed it. Me and my friend, one of my guy friends, were the first on there, since it like broke, so like they finally opened it. It seems so much fun. Like, we're sitting on the chairs, like, normally, like, we're holding on, and we're like, okay, we're ready to do this. All of a sudden, you hear voices, like, they have, like, speakers saying, like, why did I do this? And, like, etc. All of a sudden, the chairs started to tip back. So we were on our back, and our legs were like this. Like, I wish I had a picture, but, like, we were, like, sitting back, and we're like, oh my god, what did we get ourselves into? Like, help. And all of a sudden, it goes zooming backwards. So scary. But it was so much fun. I was screaming probably the whole time, but, like, my friend was like, okay, calm down, it's alright. So, like, there was, like, a railing on each side of one of the carts, and, like, so, and then there was only one in the middle, so I was, like, hogging it the whole time, and he's like, oh my god! It was really fun, and that ride, it was, well, there was, like, fire shooter thingies, and, like, it shot fire, and it was really hot for one moment. I swear, my hair was so long back then, I swear, I thought my hair was gonna catch on fire. Okay, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to check out my other videos and to like and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed this video of my trip to Tijuana, Mexico, and to Magic Mountain. Enjoy the rest of your guys' evening.